First things first, tomorrow it is the grand opening of Knicks Club Superstar. Do you know what this is? Let me tell you how it works. Max 12 superstars allowed in. Nick makes the list, decides who's worthy of coming in. Tomorrow we find out who's in and who's out. And if you will check out who is second on that line waiting to come in, it's Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
Breaking news this morning out of the NBA, the most valuable player award winner has been announced. And according to Woj, for the second straight season, Nikola Jokic is the MVP. Now, a formal announcement is expected this week. But, Nick, what was your reaction to Joker winning back-to-back MVPs?
Resignation, sadness. I mean, like, listen, we knew it was going to happen. But I guess, no, I mean, listen, you know what? I should be happy. Because this is, I got a busy life. This is now one less thing that I need to worry about or care about. You know, I took my time to do research, study, care about league MVP for 70 years of NBA history. And now it's just a thing. And it's like, okay, it's Conn Smythe trophy. Like, yeah, whatever. Once upon a time, this really mattered, right? Guys who have won it back-to-back were, you're going to know some of these names. It's Wilt, it's Russell, it's Kareem, it's Moses, it's Bird, it's Magic, it's Michael, it's Duncan, it's Giannis, it's LeBron, it's Steph, and then there's Steve Nash and Nikola Jokic. But it wasn't just basketball that was true. Jim Brown, Joe Montana, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers. The only people who won back-to-back MVPs in football. Antoine used to be reserved for the all-time best of the best, the greatest of the greats, plus Steve Nash. Now it's reserved for the all-time best of the best, the greatest of the greats, plus Steve Nash and Nikola Jokic. And it's very, very difficult, Antoine. I know it's a regular season award, but I was told by the people who voted for Jokic that he had a better defensive season this year than Embiid or Giannis. Now, Embiid and Giannis are still playing, so we get to watch them. Does he look like he has more of an impact on defense than them? I was told by the folks that vote on this award that he and Luka are in different stratospheres. Now, Luka happens to still be playing, so we get to see it. Does it look like he has more of an impact on the game than Luka Doncic? No, of course not. But he wins this award 2 years in a row. And 2 years in a row, his team is at home when the award is actually announced. So good job, voters. I hope the VORP gods reward you at the pearly gates, because the real-life NBA watchers will not.
Well, Nick, I actually have to agree with you in the sense that I don't think the Joker should have won the award for MVP. I had Giannis. I thought Giannis should have won it. And if Giannis was not going to win it, Embiid should have got the award. I think Embiid could have got it last year, and he was deserving of it this year. And I think he did the necessary things to get the award. When I think about what he had to deal with the Ben Simmons and the trade and all that stuff, but he stayed consistent throughout the whole season, and he played. The one question mark on Embiid was his health and can he get through a full season. I thought he did a terrific job of playing throughout the whole season and giving his team the best seed they can have and giving them now the best opportunity to win come playoff time. So I think Embiid should have been, if it wasn't going to be Giannis, it should have been Embiid. I think we're losing the point, and I think by picking the Joker, you just open up a can of worms that you don't necessarily have to have a winning season. If you're a 6th seed and you're able still to win the MVP, we're not rewarding guys that have put the work in, that have catapulted their team to being very good and moving up in the playoffs and moving up in the standings. You know, you look at a Ja Morant, if he doesn't miss 25 games, they finish second in the West. He should be up for MVP. I just think we've just kind of tainted the award. And I'm not going to take anything away from the Joker. He put up great numbers, great stats. But to me, that was on a bad team. And every player in this league and superstars in this league have put on good numbers on a bad team. So I think you're just setting a bad precedence for this reward, where usually we reward guys that win and also play very, very well for their team. And we took that away by bringing Joker back for back-to-back MVPs.
Yeah, I'm with you, Twan, you and Nick. Look, I voted for Jokic last year to be the MVP. I feel good about that vote. This year I had him third on my ballot. I had Giannis number 1, Embiid 2, and then Jokic. And one of the reasons, he had a great year, no doubt about it, but one of the reasons I didn't vote for him was indeed, Twine, they were the 6th seed. I vote, if you look at the history since sports writers have been voting since 1981, no team, no guy has won it that low except Russell Westbrook. And I voted for Westbrook that year, 2017, because he did something not only incredible statistically with the triple-double average, but something iconic. It was iconic for him to average a triple-double. We never thought we'd see it again after Oscar Robertson did it way back in the day. Now, here's the deal, Nick. What's happening, and I don't think this belittles the MVP award, because it's just an odd situation, and it's been that way for a while. Steve Nash has 2. Shaq and Kobe have 1 apiece. So it's a strange situation like that. However, what's happened, Nick, is now you've got a lot of voters who are completely into the analytics. And it's just like it's happening on the court, whether it's basketball, baseball, even football. And that is what is the problem is to me, is that because I thought the triple-double numbers were iconic. The analytics guys think the PER and all the other analytics numbers that Jokic had through the roof, they think that's iconic. They are going strictly on that. I agree with you. Yep. But that is why you're getting this type of vote, Wiles.
Yeah, he's the best defender in the league.
First of all, Joker did have a great year.
Yeah, that's where the defense. That's where the defense is. Defensive numbers are way off.
He's a deserving.
They said the defensive numbers had Jokic and Luka as top defenders.
Sneaky loser in this, Jenna. Sneaky loser. The Miami Heat. Because I don't think Giannis necessarily cared as much about the MVP as Embiid did. I think Embiid really cared. And he's been on the record saying, what else do I need to do? We know he's looking for a little bit of extra motivation. Add a motivated Embiid that's going to take it. I think he was at 100% to push himself to come back, go an extra level, and Harden's playing good. I don't know. Sneaky loser, Miami Heat. I'd be nervous. I would
want to know is this.
For my F1
That's a good call, Wiles.
Next year, Jokic's team will be better because Jamal Murray will be back and Michael Porter Jr. will be back. I expect Jokic to have, once again, because the analytics are flawed and skews a player of exactly his methodology, if you will, high rebound, high efficiency, big man, all those. I'm very excited for the voters to justify why they're not voting him again next year when they're the 3 seed. They should. You know what? Name it after him. It doesn't have a name. Name it after him. Call it the Nikola Jokic Award. He'll win it in perpetuity. Who cares if he never sniffs a finals? Just give it to him again. Why not? The whole thing's dumb anyway.